Snow may have been cleared from the pitch, but the Galaxy offense was ice cold without both of their franchise wingers in the second half, and a rebuilt defense got absolutely humiliated by Colorado 4-1 Saturday in an MLS match at frigid Dick's Sporting Goods Park. Hi, I'm James with Faithful Angelino Sports with a rapid recap of Galaxy soccer. And if you enjoy talking about the six-time MLS Cup champions, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We talk Galaxy soccer almost every day here, even in craptacular times such as this. João Klaus continues to be the scoring focal point for the Galaxy. He loitered around the back end of the net, headed home a crossing pass from Gabriel Peck in the 56th minute to tie the game. Klaus has 4 goals this season. But in terms of anything to bring you guys happiness, that was it. Again, snow may have been cleared, but by the end of the match, the Galaxy looked like Jack Nicholson at the end of The Shining. And it was just that frightening a second half. Just that gruesome. Because Peck, he had the assist, but he played an even bigger unintentional role in the outcome by picking up a second yellow card just 4 minutes later, which led to his automatic ejection. Peck slid into Rafael Navarro for a foul, which may have been Peck overreacting, because while it's true that the Rapids were trying to counterattack, Navarro was probably 45 yards from net. This was not a threat yet. Certainly not one that was in need of a slide tackle. Down to 10 men, Colorado just pulled the Galaxy defense apart repeatedly. 2 goals by Navarro, another from Alexis Manyoma. This, honestly, was a bit of a surprising development, because it's the first time this year the Galaxy had conceded more than once in a match. You would think that with a back line rebuilt over the offseason, that they would have a contingency plan, that they would have been better prepared for the challenge of being down to 10 men. But no, they weren't. This performance revived ugly memories of the 2025 disaster, where the Galaxy didn't win a single MLS match away from Dignity Health Sports Park, where the Galaxy conceded goals 66 times. If you squinted, it was almost as if you could hallucinate that Zonka was still out there, staring at his feet, letting one attacker after another run right past him. Now, I can't claim to know what the strategy was, but it appeared from what I was seeing that even when the match was still tied 1-1, the Galaxy were pressing to get a second goal instead of building a defensive shell in front of the net and escaping the Denver area with a point. They get burned by Manyoma, the back line completely out of shape, and by then, all bets were off. At the time of this recording, the Galaxy tumbled to 9th in the Western Conference with their first loss of the year. The Galaxy are 1-1-1. They have 4 points. Colorado has leapfrogged them. They have 6. The Rapids are 2-1. And by the way, you might be wondering about Josef Paintsil, since I mentioned both franchise wingers were missing in the second half. Paintsil left in the 50th minute, grabbing at the back of his leg. Now, we don't know the extent of the injury. It could be something as simple as a cramp. But because he was grabbing at the back of his leg, there is also the distinct possibility that he could have a hamstring or calf issue. So we'll have to wait and see. But if it's a hamstring, he could be gone at least a month. The Galaxy's next match will be against Mount Pleasant at 6:30 Wednesday in CONCACAF Champions Cup. Now, Peck will be available for that, but the next MLS match will not involve Peck. That will be against Sporting Kansas City, which is the last place team in the Western Conference, at 6:30 p.m. March 14th. Both games will be played at Dignity Health Sports Park. So once again, the final score, Colorado 4, Galaxy 1. And if you enjoyed reliving this misery with me, don't forget to subscribe to Faithful Angelinos. We're talking Galaxy soccer almost every day here. Thank you for watching. I'm James. We'll be back tomorrow. Faithful Angelinos is a Kian Cortel Queso production. Take care.